everyone, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have created this brown smoky eye, and then the skin is really bronzy and dewy, highlighty, nude. But anyway, the eye makeup is actually really simple and pretty quick, I would say. I used probably like 2 eyeshadows to create this, so really easy. It would be perfect if you're going clubbing maybe, or going to dinner, or whatever the occasion may be. Maybe you're going shopping, who knows, and you just want to make your makeup look a little bit more dramatic, but maybe you don't have the confidence or the time to do something really bold, or something like a black smoky eye, which is so easy to stuff up and then you just have to, like, it just ruins it. One little mistake in a black smoky eye and you're gone. So yeah, I think this is the next best thing, and I also personally like brown smoky eyes more than I like a black smoky eye, and it's a lot easier to recreate, so I think this would be perfect for anything like that, or perfect if you want to do a black smoky eye but you don't have the time or the effort or the energy, or maybe you just don't want to stuff it up. So anyway, if you are interested in how I did achieve this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, I'm just going to start priming my eyes with this Rimmel London Wake Me Up Concealer, my eyelids, because I'm going to start with the eyes today because obviously this is a pretty dark look. So this will just help if we get fallout, then we can just wipe it away. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my translucent powder and set my eyeballs now, and this just ensures that all of the eyeshadows go on nice and smoothly. So I'm going to grab a bit of fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and what brush am I going to use? Yep, so I'm just grabbing fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is just like a fudge brown color, and I'm just going to take this on a Sigma E25 and I'm going to pack this all over the lid area, and I'm just grabbing a blending brush to like blend the edges out nice and seamlessly. And this is just a Sigma E40 brush. I actually thought that I brought like a heap of new Sigma brushes, and I was like, wow, why haven't they come, because it's been like 3 weeks since I thought I ordered them. And then I checked like my PayPal and my bank account, and I never had a receipt from it, so I guess it turns out I never actually bought them. On the same Sigma E40 brush, I'm just going to pick up the tiniest bit of Sienna from Anastasia as well, just to blend out the edges even more, and just a really little bit because I don't want it to like change the color or anything. And just because I feel like this isn't as intense as the lid color, I'm going to grab, if I can find it, my 227 brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to pick up fudge again and just put this into the crease. I can't tell if it's the lighting or if it's actually not intense enough. And just blending it out again. And you can just keep building on this and repeating those same steps over until you kind of get it to the intensity that you want. You don't want to blend this much higher than the crease because it's a dark color. It's going to make it look like you got punched in the eye if you blend it up too high, which we don't want. Now once that's done, I'm just going to kind of deepen it up a little bit. I'm going to grab a flat shader brush. This is a Sigma E15, and then I'm going to grab Corrupt from Makeup Geek, which is just like a black. You can take any black, and I'm just going to place this along the lash line, and you don't have to be too neat with this because we're going to blend it out anyway. And then grabbing the Sigma E25, I'm just going to blend that out. For primer, I'm going to take the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and this is just going to, because it's hot here, my skin is more on the oily side, so this just counteracts the oil. I think I put a bit too much on. And then just following up with my Step 1 Equalizer from Makeup Forever. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing my Makeup Forever HD with my Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation, and I noticed that in my last tutorial this looks really light on camera. I think it must just be because of the lighting, because I don't have any natural lighting because it's dark right now. So I'm thinking that that might make it darker, and this has like a bit of shadow on it. I don't know, but it matches perfectly in real life. Okay, let's just ignore the foundation because it's not going too well right now. I'm aware. It just doesn't look right. I tried to add another foundation to make it a bit more pink to match the fact that I haven't washed off the tan, and that just made it really orange, even though it's a pink based foundation. I don't know. Let's just pretend like it didn't happen. So now concealer again, I'm going to use the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, and you want to be careful here because I want this to look nice and smoky, so I don't want to like make that sharp line, if you know what I'm saying. And just using good old Laura again to set that. And just because the foundation is a little bit more on the dewy side, I'm going to want to set that so it doesn't look or get oily. And I'm just going to be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Transparent Powder. To contour, I'm just going to pick up my trusty old Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And I'm just using this Zoeva 105 highlight brush. This brush here is just a 100 Luxe Face Finish brush from Zoeva. And now I just want to clean it up a little bit, so I'm going to take this banana shade here from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which they sell separately on their website. And now I'm highlighting with the Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to use these three, and I'm just going to mix them all together and highlight. And this here is just a 237 detailed shader from Zoeva. So I'm going to grab this Colour Show Kohl crayon from Maybelline, and I'm just going to line. And now I'm going to take that pencil brush and fudge, and I'm just going to blend out. I'm going to smoke out. I said blend. And now I'm just taking the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit, and I'm going to put this on my top and bottom lashes. Oh my god, of course. Before I apply my lipstick, I'm just going to put the lash glue on my lashes, which are the Queen Bee Cocoa lashes, just so I can let the glue kind of dry and become tacky while I'm applying my lipstick. For lipstick today, I'm going to be using this new Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Dubai, which I swatched and I just fell in love with, and thought that it would be perfect for this look because it's like a straight up nude, which I think is good if you've got a dramatic smoky brown eye going on. I also really love the smell. Might be a bit too nude right now. Okay, so I was going to apply Butterscotch lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills to the top of this, but I can't find it, so I'm really sorry to be using this again. This is Undressed from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Another one you could use is Undressed from Dose of Colors or Butterscotch from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just don't know where it is right now. So that brings us to the end of today's tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then please make sure to leave a big thumbs up and a comment down below letting me know what you thought or any video suggestions for the future. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!